Well, Thursday means Therapeutic Thursday around these parts. We're happy to have in Justin Buck, the Executive Director of the Wolf Street Foundation, here to talk about their youth empowerment project that's coming up. Justin, always great to see you.
Absolutely.
Before we get to that, congratulations, by the way, on the Red Carpet Recovery Gala. That went well.
Oh, my goodness. Huge night. We had almost 600 people in the room. Darren McFadden sharing his story. And that's kind of a really cool segue into the youth thing, because Darren was talking about, hey, people need to know it's okay to open up and share your struggles and ask for help.
Yeah, it's so remarkable that he's out sharing that story, because so many people look up to him and can relate to what he has been through. Real quickly, there's a handful of people out here that don't know what the Wolf Street Foundation does. Tell us.
Yeah, the Wolf Street Foundation is a recovery community organization. So that means we are people in recovery. We are family members and loved ones of people in recovery reaching out to help folks with that same struggle in our community. So we have tons of great programming. You know, for adults, we have a peer support program that can help get to treatment, or other resources can help families navigate that difficult period. We have a recovery housing program to help people transition back into the community and really chase that dream and thrive in recovery.
Yeah, you're such an integral part of recovery for so many people. But let's talk about the youth empowerment program. So this starts pretty soon here.
Yeah, July 1st, we're kicking off programming. So we've opened up and we're starting to take referrals and enrollments now for students in grades 7 through 12. So if you've got a 7th through 12th grader who maybe is, you know, showing some signs that they might be struggling with substance use, or might be struggling with a mental health challenge, those things go hand in hand sometimes.
Yes.
So it's a great idea to go ahead and check out our website, check out the resources we have, and see how you can enroll. Because look, this program is not about this is your brain on drugs. We're not frying any eggs, you know. We're not doing that fear-based stuff. It's all about educating and empowering young people.
Yeah. So what would your child do when they come to the program?
Yeah, so a typical day, we've got a great youth empowerment center out in West Little Rock. So a typical day is arrive in the morning, maybe get a healthy breakfast snack, and then start kind of engaging with those other young people and our peer recovery support specialists who are on staff. We'll have some video games out there. We'll have some old school board games, all of that to just encourage community. And then we have a great curriculum that's based on the 4 agreements and the 7 habits of highly effective teens. So we're going to be walking through that together in small groups. But it's really all about pulling young people into a positive community and forming strong relationships.
And I suspect a lot of these young people feel like they're in some of this stuff alone. And that peer component lets them know, hey, there's other people going through the same thing I'm going through.
That's exactly right. So our adult peer recovery support specialists are highly trained on how to do this. In fact, we've sought additional training on how to deploy peer services in a youth setting. So we've got adults that are working there, and we're really working to get young people talking with each other about their shared struggles and talking about the shared solution, which so many times is community. You hit the nail on the head. This thing can be really isolating for young people, for adults, for families. And so the solution to that is bring people together and get them rooted in the solution together.
You said something at the beginning of this conversation. If you think your child is having these struggles, it's better to take a preemptive approach to this as opposed to waiting till it gets beyond.
Yeah, you know, I have a 15-year-old, right? A 15-year-old son, 13-year-old daughter, and I think about talking to these things, even as somebody in the field, and it's terrifying. I'm like, what in the world do I say to my kids about drugs without like teaching them what they are and where to buy them? You know, it's like, oh no. So, but I think the best thing we can do as parents is just be open to that conversation. And then this is the hard part, realize that we might not be the best people to help this young person explore that problem.
Because young people, by default, don't listen to their parents.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
That's where the peer part and these experts that you've got there.
Yeah, so creating that safe space is really important for us so that young people can really talk about that, like I said, amongst their peers. And adults and parents can know that their young person is in a safe place, in good hands, and getting education and empowerment that they need to have happy, healthy futures without substance use.
This is pretty unique, what you're doing here, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, this is the first youth recovery program in the state. We're starting this summer, and then we'll go after school in the fall. And so we're really excited to explore that and polish it up here in Little Rock, and then hopefully get to other communities, because this problem doesn't just happen here. It happens in suburbs, it happens in West Little Rock, it happens downtown, it happens in Conway, it happens all over the place.
Arkansas, everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yes. No question about it. All right, so let's talk again about how the information we need to get in contact with you.
Yeah, so you can go to our website. It's www.wolfstreet.org/yep. There's some information there on the screen. You can email us, you can call us. That's our direct line for our program coordinator. And on the website, you'll find more information about what the program looks like and a link to sign up, refer, or enroll. And hey, it's not just for parents. You know, if you're a caring adult in the community and are having conversations with a family about these struggles, you could make a referral for that family and get them some resources to handle this.
Yeah, to start addressing.
That's exactly right.
Justin, great to see you. Congratulations for all the success.
Thank you very much.
Remember, yep.
That's right. Just say yep.
By the way, the email on the bottom of your screen is how you can ask a mental health question of our Therapeutic Thursday panel that we get together once a month. So be sure to drop your questions there. Coming back on KATV Channel 7 News right after this.